If you're a Capricorn, stop scrolling. This reading is for you. Happy New Year, boys and girls. And let's take a look at what does the rest of January look like for you. Today is January 10th. So we have a few more weeks to go. So let's see, Capricorn, what does January look like for you? Boys and girls, look out for scam accounts. I'll never follow you or message you. Also, please follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Let's keep in touch, just in case January 19th rolls around and we feel like orphans over here. Okay. All right, Capricorn. For private readings or candle work or any type of spell work, please go to the link in my bio as well. And the only way to get, oh my goodness, the only way to get any readings from me, it would be through my website, or any services is through my website, through no other apps. Okay. All right, Capricorns, holy smokes, holy. Well, you guys here are in a tough position because this feels like your love life, obviously your love life, your family, your stability is under question. I do feel that this next few weeks is going to be about rework in how you are dealing with partnership and how you're dealing with families, and those are the closest to you, especially when it comes to partnership. I do feel that the limitations that you are dealing with is just like, it feels like you are tired of hitting your head against the wall. It also feels that it's not the question of why can't I find my happiness, but it's the question of what the actual hell is going on, why things are falling apart as they've been already falling apart, but where did this come from? And quite honestly, I do think that some of you might have been blinded to situation, or not seeing, or maybe guided in the wrong direction with your person, because there is this huge stagnancy that is happening. If you're already in separation with a person, or you going through, well, actually, if you are in separation, this might not exactly apply to you, because I feel like the separation has been going on for the last few months, but we are not in that separative space yet. Or could have been hot and cold going on, and I just feel like you are tired of hitting your head against the wall, but something is major coming up in the next few weeks over here, to where you're going to say, all right, something needs to crack. Things need to be worked on. I can't be in this space. The emotional limitations, I do feel it's your own fear of losing someone out of your life, and that essentially becomes an unhealthy attachment. So please make sure that you don't put yourself in the attachment or fear zone. Everything happens for a reason, and all situations can be worked through if we approach them from a different angle. I do feel that there is going to be also a conversation, not a very pleasant conversation, coming up with the person on why things are happening the way they're happening. The emotions are definitely blocked over here. So somebody is angry at somebody is not hearing somebody, and we just hear, it's almost like we know we're supposed to do the right thing, but nobody's doing the right thing because of this either sorrow, anger, blame, grief is attached to this whole situation. So that's where this needs to be worked on, as far as things got to be worked through. Okay. Otherwise, if we just going like two rams at one another, it's not going to get fixed. It's just going to make the situation all worse. So please pay attention to that, and where your energy is sitting in it, where your energy is at, with your feelings and emotions, because this is going to be challenging for you. Now, for some of you, it is time to step out of this relationship. It is time to step out of this relationship. It is time to get out of these locked doors and limited beliefs and whatever you thought was, promises, but essentially becomes as a big lie. But for some of you, it's going to be that, okay, this actually can be worked through. So this is important, because sitting in your own head and sitting in your limitations and feeling like an orphan and feeling like, your love life is crumbling here. Again, everything happens for a reason. So there has got to be, in each and every individual situation, the cause and the fact of what, who, what, and how. So let's see what else can we pick up on the situation for Capricorn, just to see the I don't think you're going to have a resolution per se this month. I think that the only one that can resolve this is going to be you, meaning either it's going to be yay or nay. So you have to make some sort of decisions here on in which direction and in which path you are going with this, emotions. Because I don't feel like you're getting the whole story or the truth to begin with. I feel like this is more, okay, hold on, I have a whole bunch. This is more of what you might know. Okay, this very well can be an untruthful information that you're receiving from somebody about your situation. Yeah, we have this chaos here, the separation, I do feel that somehow there is a big third party involvement over here, and if you're already dealing with a third party, that becomes more of a chaotic situation where something is happening between you and a third party, or the third party gets more involved in your life. Now, when we talk about the third party, this literally can be a lover, but this can be a parental figure, a friends that are against this relationship. Bottom line here, somebody's against it. Somebody is definitely infusing an information that limits the progress, limits the beliefs, and creates this unhealthy and healthy obstacles, because it definitely puts you in this headspace to what the hell, why is this? It's a necessary change because you must open up your eyes to what actually is going on. If you don't know about the third parties yet, you are going to find out. But again, it does not necessarily mean that the person is cheating. It could be that, parental figure here is involved, or maternal figure is involved, that sabotages this relationship, okay? So although we do have feelings and a commitment here that's involved, that's under question here, because again, with the Tower card, things are changing and shifting faster than you can possibly can imagine. I do feel that you are the one that's putting in more intentions into this connection than you might wanted to, and you have not gotten cooperation that you were seeking. Now, if you already have been in separation with this person, it's almost like still goes in the same way. However, I do feel that this person is watching you. I do feel, by Seven of Swords, is somebody spying on you, keeping an eye on you. This is very ambitious and card of curiosity. So, that might perk up your interest, or the person's interest got perked up in you. However, the fact that somebody else here is maybe finding out about you too, but anyway, it goes into a chaos. Anyway, the truth is coming up. Yeah, I do feel here that you guys are finding something about your relationship that you did not know. Okay, finding a piece of information that will solidify maybe even your fears here or uncertainties. But I do feel this is time for Capricorns here to reroute yourself and to see, how do you how does the situation can be fixed. Okay, so again, not for everybody this is going to be the end. For some of you, again, this is that foundational shift, that things must shift between you and your partner, between you and a person, because it cannot go on this way anymore. Like, the emotions are so blocked here that it's not even funny. Okay, I do feel that this situation is heavy enough. There's a lot of responsibilities that you and a person need to handle. I do think, though, that with this chaos, there is almost like an olive branch, right? So there is something that positive comes out of it, but this nonsense has to happen first. Your eyes have to be open first, and then you're going to be making decisions. Do you want to continue in this or not?